I'm definitely excited for this. I'm gonna see who spawns on this side right away. Obviously, we don't know quite yet. Obviously, we probably could have known if I actually paid attention in the pregame lobby. It looks like it is gonna be the Dallas side spawning this close P3, pushing right through cross bridge right now. Looks like they're just hitting 4 for the hill right away, and Chicago's gonna opt to hit one below, one through the side door, and then 2 front train station. Is Xander's just gonna be hitting this front, trying to light people up. Sox does get a big kill on trademarks there. Mo is gonna just lay down here, pick up 2 big kills on this hill. He's just gonna keep soaking up time. Sox still just laying fire down though from that outer or middle. I'm not really too sure. Mo is still picking up 2 more kills. Looks like that was in middle though. Like, I mean, just absolutely frying people right now. Love to see that. As Dallas is just doing a great job holding this hill, getting a lot of pressure on Sean by himself in this hill for Chicago. And he's just contesting, and that's going to be a ton of help from his teammates right here. As Sox pushes in, picks up 1, picks up 2. Does have 1 more right directly. Oh, never mind. That player is actually gone, but they're all spawning on the other side, middle of the map as P2's up.
It's a really good initial hold from the side of Dallas. You know, Mogic getting a lot of kills. They did a good job of stacking the push to Chicago, but now you see the fight for that rotation here at P2. Trademark's last and left alive. The rest of his team not there for him, but, you know, you see 4 go down in the feed for the side of Chicago, and Dallas is broken through. You see the far train spawn come in for the Chicago Hunted. They're going to play this slow. They're going to push through mid, but again, all the kills going in favor of Dallas. Lord picking up 2, but eventually you see 3 players break on in. They go towards that hill. Trademarks with 1. Can he find the second? No, he can't. We'll get the hill broken for the side of Chicago, and now they broke it in for the time being.
Yeah, and Boots right here just trying to contest this time for their team, as they're all going to be spawning these back barrels, but there's only 25 seconds left here. As Dallas probably going to try to keep contesting. Low Lord just picks up 3 massive kills, gets this time. But this Chicago team is going to spawn that new hill as they're opting to push this last 15 seconds or so on this hill. Xander's going to pick up 1 before he goes down to Low Lord, who is on a 4 streak right now. Does go down to Sean, but they did just lose the rotation to New because they did try to push that out. In Dallas, there's a gunfight going on in that new hill between 2 players there, and that's going to be Trademarks, and I don't know who else is over there right now, but looks like they are going to win that on the side of Dallas, as one's crossing bridge, one's in back spawn. But Chicago does get the back spawn, as Memento's going to push through front, get team naded right there, it looks like, or actually get a team nade on someone, get someone with a flash. Low Lord's in this hill, picks up 1. There's going to be 2 more in the back, and they have those spawns. Does go down, and great job to Chicago, maintain those spawns, and get this hill.
Yeah, great job for Chicago. You know, so you saw Trademarks, what he was trying to do. He was trying to flip those spawns up, but he was alone, and they ended up spawning on the back on him. You see him trying to make another play in the back, trying to get the guys on hill, but unfortunately, there's so many Chicago players for him to go through. It looks for the time being they have flipped, but no, the spawn's still coming from Chicago Hunted, and they've done a great job coming back in this game. But as I say, that 4 down on the kill feed, but the spawn's still in favor of Chicago. They still got to get this wave of kills. Lower with 1, gets traded up by Sox. For the time being, 14 seconds left. Chicago's going to get the hill, and now it's the fight for that rotation.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a pretty important rotation. This sometimes can be a money hill, but I would expect in this game, it's going to be very contested. Boots with them nice shots right there. Like, not really cross map, but pretty far away at the front train station there from middle. And Shonda and Co is going to be trying to push this out, because they're trying to get all the way to that back. But, I mean, Dallas is back there. They've got the deep spawn. They've got 1 player below them in barrels, and that's Boots right now. Kind of hiding. Memento's going to kill 1 front train and just be watching outer and everything. But they still have 1 player kind of behind them. They don't really know he's there. And all of Chicago is just condensing slowly on this hill. But guess what? Dallas is still spawning really close. Xander's going to push in, and he's going to get on this time. But he's got 2 players right next to him right here, as he's going to push around these back tracks. He's waiting for one of them to overextend themselves. 1 gets on hill with him. He's going to take them out. 1 more front. He goes down. 2 more in tower, though. And, I mean, great job out of Dallas to maintain this somehow. Not really lose a lot of time to that Chicago team, but, I mean, we're going to be getting ready for this P5 here. There's only 15 seconds left on P4.
15 seconds left. It looks like the teams are going to be, for the most part, even around the hill, and it's really been just a battle of rotation, which we talked about before the match. You know, neither team has been able to really break those spawns. You saw P3, Chicago was the one getting the good spawn, and on that P4 there, Dallas was the one that kept spawning close to train, close to the hill. You see here a big gunfight there, win by Boots, getting a 2-piece, should get the initial time on the hill, and should be the initial hole, but as I say, that Lower gets a kill of his own, but unfortunately the rest of his team is not there to support him, and initial will go to Chicago.
Yeah, Trademark's going to be pushing on this P5 right now. Does get a big kill, but it's going to go around the back. Trademark's still there. Sean does kind of pushing from this front. Sox and Boots pick up 2 big kills. Boots picking up another one. They're going to be able to soak up some of this time as Sean accidentally takes out Boots. Does happen every once in a while. Sox, another big kill. They get shot in the back from Memento. And this hill is going to be contested right now here. It looks like Dallas is going to manage maybe to just keep him off this time. But Boots on this hill does go down to Memento again. He's on that 2 streak right now. Most likely going to get traded out here at some point, but I mean, the game's still fairly close for what it is right now, but we're going to be rotating this next P1 in 10 seconds here. And Dallas is already there, but Chicago's opting to push all the way back to that P3 area spawn, trying to cross bridge. And that number 2 player right now, Xander, is going to be behind a few players. He's going to pick up one. His teammate Sean's going to take one out. Low Lord does kill that player on bridge. Boots just pushing right through the front, picks up a kill. Mo is going to pick up 2 kills, and he's just going to be holding this hill. But they do have a player pushing behind them right now from bridge. They've got players pushing the front. Player on bridge, who's going to be Sox, does go down. And you know what? Dallas does a great job holding this down with the boys. But they've got all those players spawning back P3 right now as they're crossing this bridge.
Dallas recognized that they spawned behind them. It doesn't look like they did, but Mohit turns just in time, gets the kill. They've now recognized the spawns have flipped. 3 go inside, go down for the side of Chicago Hunted. They're just looking for a way to break in, but you see all the stuns and nades come in. They just gotta, get past that wave of stuns and nades, but they aren't able to get the hill. Dallas with maintaining that control this entire time. You see one eventually get in. It's number 4, big gunfight at the top of the map, and that will be Sox who wins the gunfight, but the damage has been done. The time is gone in favor of Dallas, and you can see that rotation. Shonda's the only one here for his team.
Yeah, Shonda is going to try to hold it down for the boys. He's probably just going to play a few kills or play his life, just waiting for his guys to spawn up here. As they're over by P4 area, front train station, but they've got a player mid-map to deal with. Mo's going to get a big kill over there, and then Lolor's going to kill Sean on that hill. But they're going to be this front barrels rushing this over on this Chicago team, but they're going to get picked off from middle and from the hill at the exact same time as Lord and that player top middle. Trademarks is going to get a couple kills. Mo is going to get kills in the hill as he's got a 4 streak right now. One more, and he's going to get that glide bomb. And Dallas doing an absolute phenomenal job holding this hill right now. Xander's going to try to contest this. Sox and Boots push in, get 2 big kills themselves. Mo jumps off, gets that 5th kill, and a 6th, and a 7th. It's full streaks. Mo's a monster, and Sean is going to be contesting this hill right now.
Yeah, Mo's been going off. 29 and 17 in the kill feed. He's been the catalyst for and a reason why Dallas is up right now in this game. As you can see him collect the rest of the scrap time here on P2, and the rest of the team already doing the smart thing. This time Trademarks has help. He has number 5 Memento Mori helping him try and secure these spawns. If they're able to do so, this could be what puts the game out of control. But you see another nice trade there by Sox, and for the time being Chicago will hold the spawns here for P3.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago here, they do have these spawns, but you got to think Dallas is going to push us out of the street. Sean does get those 2 big kills, but there's got one more on him there. He does go down to Low Lord there. And, I mean, right now it's kind of chaos right now in this front-bottom fire front area. And Chicago still has these spawns. They're doing a good job keeping this time, but Mo's going to go around the back here. He's top fire. He's going to pick up one and just keep going around the back side here. They won't be able to get spawns here. Yeah, they are going to get taken down, and this hill time is going really in favor of Chicago. Great money hill. And it looks like Dallas is probably going to do one more hit before they rotate all the way out to P4 on the other side of the map.
Yeah, this is what Chicago did a job on the first rotation. They just kept and held P3. It was Dallas, they were able to contest for a couple seconds, but for the most part, they weren't able to get any significant time. And you see the game is now what was like a 40 to 60 point lead inside of Dallas. It's now tied up again, but they have rotated to P4, P4 rather, back at train. And we saw what happened last time. Dallas were able to get most of the time here, but you see this time Chicago switching it up. They're sending all their players to that back spawn, trying to flip it. You see 4 go down, Sox go down, but that leaves Xander left alive while he waits for his team to spawn up.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago trying to push this front, but you do have one player back barrels, but that's going to cause all these players to spawn these back tracks, which is kind of probably where they want to spawn because it's going to keep them close and be able to contest as soon as they come back up. It does look like we're having a slight issue here on our end. Okay, we're back. But yeah, this hill is being contested right now from the Chicago squad as they're just pushing right in the front. And yeah, this Dallas squad is still spawning back tracks, I believe. Actually, no, I think Chicago does get the back spawns. They're on the time right now. And Dallas is pushing from back barrels, and now Chicago is spawning that train side, and this time is going to go towards Dallas. But I'm sure soon we're going to be rotating into this P5 location up on top of the middle of the map there.
Not sure how much time is left on the hill, but it does look like Dallas is, for the time being, keeping control. I believe this is Lolord on the screen, if I'm not mistaken, based on his loadout. Getting a nice couple kills there. Not able to get the third, but as you mentioned, this rotation to P5 is going to be key. And you see a player from Dallas getting a nice kills on the guys from Chicago, but Chicago able to have 2 players there contesting this rotation here for the time being. And I think it's just a matter of getting these kills now. They don't have to touch the hill right away. Just need to keep throwing those stunts and nades and try and get it set up before they get in the hill.
Yeah, I mean, great job here just keeping this contested and make sure no one's really getting the time. If I can't get the time, you can't get the time. But Dallas is up right now about 40 points. And, I mean, it's super back and forth kill-wise, but that's exactly how you expect this hill to go. But Dallas, because it's back and forth, maintain these points. And they cannot win it here, but they're going to get a lot of points off of this. Sean does go down. Mo is going to get 2 big kills. Low Lord's going to get two kills himself. Trademarks gets a kill. Like, Chicago's just getting eaten up out of this spawn right here. Sox gets a kill, immediately traded out. Like, Dallas is doing a phenomenal job holding this P5, and they're going to start rotating for P1. They've got the spawns for it, and Chicago somehow goes from that side of the map, gets spawned out, and now Dallas gets an amazing P5 hold and are set up to get a P1 hold.
Yeah, and Mohit gets that information. He knows that they're all hitting through train now. All they have to do is, hold that pre-aim and wait for them to run to their line of sight. And as you see it, 9 seconds left. Trademarks with a 5 streak. Mohit with 40 kills. My God, what a performance from him in this map 1. And that should be it, unless Chicago breaking in. There he is. Shonda has broken up for the time being. You see that they're on a lifeline right now. They have 2 points left for the side of Dallas. They're all flooding the hill. Shonda with a nice 2-piece. He's keeping his team alive for the time being. 4 go down for the side of Dallas, and with 30 seconds left, Chicago has broken in.
Yeah, Chicago holding this hill on the back of Sean, picking up 3 kills there. But they're going to be pushing that front bridge area right now. And Boots is going to pick up 1, get traded out. And, I mean, the kills are going all in favor of Chicago for the most part here, but they got 1 more pushing around the back of them. I mean, this Dallas team only needs 2 points. So you need to hold all of this, and they're going to go down. Dallas in this hill wins it. I mean, you get a clutch kill at the end. You basically get yourself in a 1v1 because one of the Chicago players rotated just a little bit before that. You get in there and you get those 2 points and you win it.
It's a very smart play there by Trademarks. You recognize that all they need was 2 seconds.
Just see how they're utilized on this map, because this is a map where you can definitely use a smoke to be able to get onto a bomb site or fake a bomb site, and it would just be great to see. But I do believe Dallas is going to be on this offensive side here right away. And it looks like they're going to opt towards B side, which usually when we see teams go here, they either throw a smoke down, get on B side, get the bomb down, or they play a pick. And guess what? They're going to get challenged right away from 2 players. Memento's going to be close. He's going to get 1 on bomb site. There's going to be 1 more close to him. He pushes in, gets taken down. And that's Xander on the site there. And he's just going to be waiting for some help here from a teammate or wait for someone to cross. Mo's going to pick up a big kill there towards middle map. And, I mean, you got 3 players for Dallas here, but your bomb is down on B.
Yeah, the issue for Xander here is they know he's here. He's going to be stuck in this bomb site. He's got quite the feat to do if he's going to be able to come out here with even 1 or 2 kills. But you see the team pushing him. He gets a nice nade there on the Mohit. He did a great job there to get that kill. And now all he has left is a 2v2. You see his teammate trying to help him Boots. Trademarks trying to get this pick, and he does manage to pick up that first one, leaving Boots in a 1v2.
Yeah, Boots right here in a 1v2. This Dallas team, yeah, they had the bomb. They get that kill. I mean, great plays out of that Dallas squad. They did exactly what you kind of expect them to do. They played their numbers pretty much the entire time, played together, and it almost felt like Chicago, and this, I feel like this happens a lot on this map with defense. When a 4-man squad from a team pushes an objective, like the defense is really spread thin, and if you can't get players there to help out right away, it can go south real fast, and that's kind of what we saw.
Oh, no, 100%. You're right. I mean, we saw it. Xander did a good job to get a trade there and to even get a second kill. But, once that pressure from Dallas came in, that support came in, and Trademarks was able to pick up 2, there really wasn't much else that Chicago could do. But you see them trying something similar. This time only sitting 3 players and only Trademarks here in the site to contest this. Able to pick up 1. Can he get the second? Running around. Oh, he almost gets the second, but will get picked off. And that should be the bomb plan for Chicago.
Yeah, this bomb is going down. Absolute phenomenal plays there out of Trademarks. But Lowlord's going to pick up a player right there. It looks like that was back docks or something with a sniper there, it looks like. And so now you got to be a little bit sketched out here for Chicago. You got to worry about this guy sniping. Mo's going to push in, get a kill on Sox on the site. And now your last player alive is Boots. And she's kind of like this back mail area right now. And no one's really going for the defuse quite yet. But, I mean, that you think they're going to go for it soon. Yeah, they're getting a flank right now on this player, and she's got to watch these 2 front. Oh, she does pick up a kill before she gets flanked and gets taken down. I mean, great job out of Dallas. You're up 3 players to 1. Just do everything you can to make sure you get the advantage on that player that's left and get him taken down, get the bomb defused, and move on to the next round.
Yeah, pretty cautious by the side of Dallas. They wanted to wait to see where Boots was because they knew, they had 3-1 advantage. They knew she was going to have to reveal herself to check bomb eventually. And once she did initially, she did good enough to get enough of that first pick, but Momentum Wari with the flank able to pick her up. And but I think the interesting to note is the pick by Lowlord. I think that really opened up the site for them. And one thing I forgot to mention, snipers are back. All of Cold War, we weren't able to see any snipers, so to see them back in here is amazing. And I think on Berlin, they can really play a huge part in breaking and holding different sites. So I'm curious to see how for this Lowlord will continue to progress with the sniper.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely phenomenal to see the sniper as well. But Xander gets taken down by Mo in that middle map, basically right away there. And Sean kind of playing by himself over here on this B side, being really aggressive for being on the defensive side. But Dallas is opting to rotate this A side, but they've got a player behind them right now, and they have no idea. But guess what? Sean might get spotted by this number one player, which is Low Lord, but he's behind him. He's going to get a free pick here. But it's going to be a 3v2 situation. Dallas is up in player count. Ooh, Mo almost gets that pick on Sean as he gets away all the way back barrels. But this bomb should go down here on A site as you got Boots over on B site, and you've got Sean all the way in the back spawn for Dallas.
Yeah, this is going to be quite the difficult retake for the side of Chicago. It's 2-3. The bomb is down. They're really far from sight, and there's got a lot of corners they need to check. You see number 4, Mohit, just playing a critty angle mid-map, trying to pick off someone rotating through. Trademarks picks up Shonda, leaving Boost in a 1v3, picks off one. Only 24 seconds left on the clock. You see Trademarks playing in the outer area. Mohit watching the cross. Boots gets a nice couple shots in there, but with only 17 seconds left, there isn't really much you can do here. So you're trying to clear corners, trying to see if anyone's in the bomb site. Unfortunately, no one in there for her to pick off. And with 8 seconds left, that will be the second round win. Mohib cleans her up. And Dallas move up, I believe. Yeah, that is 2 rounds to 0. Or 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, I mean, absolute phenomenal job here at Dallas. I feel like they're just playing the map really well together. You see them really moving in packs together, and if they have a player out by themselves, it doesn't really feel like they're by themselves because like their teammates aren't far away to help them, or they're already on a flank or something to help them out. Like it's great job. I mean, it's exactly what we expect out of a good solid like gold mix team that you expect to be competing for that top spot.
No, actually, that's a really good point that you make there. That you often see Dallas when they're traveling in packs. There's 1, there's 2. You're never really getting into 1v1 engagements, except for this time. Trademarks goes a little rogue, tries to run to that P2 area and gets picked off here. And for the first time, you see Chicago get that bomb plant uncontested. And now it's up to Dallas to try and do what Chicago was unable to, and that is complete a 3v4 clutch while the bomb's down.
Yeah, you got Low Lord with this sniper here, just trying to see if they can get any info here. But honestly, I don't think anyone's really going to peek that. But you do have a couple players right here. Yeah, Mo's going to pick up one, and he's got a 4 streak right now, waiting to maybe probably just going to play your life to play for that glide bomb. But yeah, Low Lord's kind of pushing in this dock side right now as Mo is, yeah, he's on this backside just waiting. They're trying to find somebody to kill, but they've got players behind them. Big kill on Mo there from Socks. Boots gets a big kill, but Low, he's got this sniper. He's going right now for this defuse, but yeah, he's got players all over him. Oh, wait, he's kind of behind them both here. But yeah, there won't be time for this defuse anymore as he does die as well.
Yeah, poor Low Lord had to reload his pistol there twice, wasn't able to touch it. But a good job by Chicago. You know, they were playing their angles. They weren't really giving themselves away to be spotted by that sniper or get spot up by anyone. Sox with a nice flank to pick up the guy pushing bomb, and then they just overwhelmed Low Lord inside and able to pick up their first round there. And that, I think that what's key and what you mentioned before is playing together. You know, they did a good job of having all 4 hit the site together, watch each other's angles, and as a result, they were able to clutch up. And I think that's something Dallas did really well the first couple rounds. So we'll see how that adjustment plays for both teams.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it kind of felt like once one player went down for that Dallas side from that initial trade, it kind of went south. But Memento is going to have to deal with 2 players really close to him. One's already behind, actually. They're going to be on this bomb site right now by themselves. They got a player behind them and a player right next to them. This is kind of sketchy. I don't know how Sean hasn't really pushed in. They do get that kill. So bomb is down on B site. Chicago's really got a lot of map control here, but they've got a player all the way snuck around right now. That's Sean. He's going to be behind somebody else, but he just completely ran around. He doesn't even care. He does it. And oh, he's going to be in a 1v1 right here, and he does get the kill. And I mean, Dallas, you got a lot of work ahead of you to win this round.
It's incredible time by Shonda to be able to get past 2. He's getting 3. Let him get the ace. 1 left. Trademarks will spoil that for the time being, but he's still in a 1v3 position with bomb down. He's going to get swarmed with Chicago players. Yeah, you could see where they're set up on the map. They're not giving him anything. You see number 6. I believe it's Xander looking at the cross. The other 2 watching mid area. This is quite an unwinnable situation for Trademarks, but if anyone can do it, I expect him. Now he will get picked off right there. And another round to Chicago. And that's all thanks to Shonda right there. You know, he did a good job of getting, great timing on 2 players, but, his aggressiveness wasn't expected by the side of Dallas, and he was able to get picks as a result, and that's the second round to them.
Yeah, I mean, 3 rounds in a row for Dallas and then 2 rounds in a row here for Chicago. It's like, it really feels like anyone's game, really. I mean, at first I thought it was going to go all towards Dallas, but I mean, I don't know. Both teams are kind of made the same mistakes as far as like separating. And now I feel like both teams are going to try to do a lot more of just trying to stay in either at least duos. And as I said, Dallas is kind of spread a little bit thin here. Chicago's opting to probably like hit this A side really, really fast as they do take one player down right away, but they've got that number 3 player, which is Memento, kind of around back train. He's going to go back up towards stairs, but number 6, Xander, full flank, all not even a flank. He just pushed right through middle, and he's behind these 2 players back B side. He's kind of following them. He's giving his team info. And look how Chicago's set up right now. I mean, you just love to see it. They're watching their angles. They're just waiting.
Yeah, they're watching the angles. The one player that can spoil this is number 3, Memento Mori, because I don't know if they know he's in this position so close to bomb. They might think all players are still trying to pinch, but you see a good pick by the side of Low Lord, able to tie it up 3-3, but with only under 20 seconds left on the clock, I believe there isn't much time for Dallas here to play with. They got to push it now, and they got to get onto this bomb. You see Trademarks picking off one. I don't know if they spotted this guy on bomb. He's got a chance to spoil the play, and there it is. Able to pick off one. Boots remaining last alive. Dallas, someone turned this into a situation winnable, but Boots with the final pick, that should be the round one for Chicago. And good job by her to be able to pick up that last kill, and good job by Chicago being able to set that entire round up.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking sketchy there for a second because they had a little bit of a flank going on there by Xander, and then he does get in that 2v1. He just barely gets spotted, loses that, and then you get into a 3v3, and it looks like Dallas ends up almost like pulling that off there. But I mean, Chicago, they just did a great job. I mean, they did what they needed to do, and they got it done. Now they got it back to 3-3, and might as well be. I mean, it's literally an even game.
Yeah,
it's exactly what they needed.
No, 100%. Like you mentioned, I thought this was going to, one-sided affair, but Chicago making those in-game adjustments, playing together, playing off information, and as a result, they've been able to climb their way back in this game. This time, Dallas trying a different approach. They're sending guys through mid, not just hitting the bomb site to, alone this time. And it looks like it's throwing Chicago off because they haven't seen anyone. But once again, Shonda, like he's done the 2 rounds prior, getting aggressive into the spawn. But I don't know if he knows the Lord's right behind him. Will he pick him off? Yes, he will able to pick off Lord once again. I believe he's had that gunfight maybe 3 times this map already, and each time he's able to win. But again, this time he's only in a 2v3. You see him and his duo Sander in the opposing team spawn, and it looks like the side of Dallas is aware of that.
Yeah, Dallas right now looks like they're just rotating B. They know they're back A somewhere. They don't really know exactly where they're at, but they're not even going to risk it. They're going to get this bomb down over here, but they've got that number 2 player, which is Trademark, just waiting. Maybe to get a pick or 2. Yeah, he sees both of them. He's going to tell his teammates right away. He might try to play for a pick here, but I think he's mainly just letting his teammates know. Yeah, now he's on the flank of them, and his teammates know exactly where they're at now. They know they're going to come from this fireside middle area, and Trademarks is just going to try to play for a kill here as he's going around through the back middle here. He's top bridge right now. He's going through fire now. He's peeking corners and everything, but they're already all the way back docks, and they're going to be up in his teammate's face real quick. He's going to pick up one. The last guy's basically on the bomb site by themselves in a 3v1. What is Sean going to do? I mean, at this rate, he's just going to try to pick up a kill or 2, but he's dead regardless. He won't be able to get a defuse or anything here. He's got these players in front. Yeah, Trademarks is rolling up on him. He does kill Trademarks. And great job here out of Dallas. I mean, you're just doing exactly what you need to do. You're just playing with him at this point. You're just keeping him trapped in there. Make sure he doesn't get on the bomb. He pushes out, and that's that.
Yeah, great adjustment by Dallas. They decide to push together through mid-map, and were able to get enough picks to be able to give themselves a man advantage. So even though the Xander and Shonda were able to get aggressive into the spawn, it didn't really matter because Dallas already had the man advantage and they got so much map control. And so they made the adjustment after seeing what Chicago was doing. So now it's going to be interesting to see how Chicago decides to play this offense as they're down 4-3.
It looks like they're going to be switching to this B bread and butter for them. They're going right into mailroom and rushing right to the B side. But they're going to have 2 players contesting right away. One on the backside and one basically right inside. Trademark's in here right now. I don't think they know he's here, but they're... Oh, okay, yeah, he gets behind 2. He picks up 1. Oh, and a team kill from Sean. That's going to be a 3v2 right away. Dallas has 3. Chicago has 2 right now. Boots did get that clutch kill on Mo. But yeah, Memento's going to kill Boots, and now it's a 1v3 situation for Sox here. And Sox kind of has some info on Memento, but honestly, Dallas doing exactly what you expect. They're just waiting. They know he's got to play this bomb plant, and it's a 3v1. It's going to be pretty difficult.
It's a pretty unwinnable situation for Sox here. Bomb is down. They know it. They're searching for him, or at least 3 is searching for him to spawn. But he was mid-map. You might be able to get this initial guy, but the difficulty will be able to picking off Low Lord and Trademarks in bomb site. And I just say that picks up Memento Mori. 30 seconds left. His teammates now know where he is. Can Sox clutch it with only 24 seconds left? Only time will tell.
Yeah, Sox just going to opt here for... It looks like he's just trying to play for some kills, maybe if possible, but push right into this B site. There's 15 seconds left. One's in the way back. Definitely spotted him out there. He's got a knife. He sees this player in the middle of the map. He went for the knife kill. Does get taken down. Good job out of Dallas again. Just to play their lives, use their time, and get it done. I mean,
Yeah,
the first 3 rounds were all Dallas. The next 3 rounds after that were all Chicago, and now it feels like it's all Dallas again.
yeah, it's definitely swinging like a pendulum left and right as we see this time it's swinging in the side of Dallas's favor. Trademark's doing a great job getting aggressive at the bomb site. Didn't look Chicago knew that he was going to be on bomb, and as a result, when they pushed inside, Trademarks effectively got 2 kills there, even though one was a team kill. So great job by him. But now they're on offense. This time, Chicago opting for a heavy push to A. Lolor getting a nice pick though on the cross, and that should open up the bomb site here for Dallas.
Yeah, Boots by herself on the bottom there does get one, does get traded out. Dallas up 3-2 in lives right now. Memento's going to push through the side door on the top of the stairs. He's going to probably go get bombed on our way, but Sox sitting on bridge, just waiting. Maybe he's going to get a pick as soon as this bomb goes down, but he's got a player in window waiting for them to peek as well, and that's Mo. Yeah, they've got the info. The bomb is down, obviously, but I mean, you got 3 players by Dallas sitting in this train or right outside a train, and your teammate is on the other side of the map, and Sox wants to make a play here. You can see it, but your teammate's still literally on the opposite spawn right now, and you really got to wait for him.
Yeah, I don't know if the players of Dallas have heard that noise. No, open the door. No, they haven't. Sox got an opportunity. Will he see the second player? He will, but Mohit is a bit quicker to the trigger finger and is able to get that kill, leaving Xander in a 1v2 situation, able to pick up 15 seconds left. Lolord's last alive for the side of Dallas. He sees him. Xander able to get a couple tags, but no, he won't be able to get the kill, and that should be it. Dallas wins 6-3 in the Berlin S&D. Good job by them.
I mean, great job out of Dallas. Like you said earlier, it's like they go up 3 rounds, and then they have a couple issues with a few rounds there, but then they correct mid-game. They figure it out, and they get another 3 in a row, and they just win it. What more do you need? Like, really, what more do you need as an AR player? You've got everything you've ever wanted.
Exactly here, but how will Chicago respond? That's my question. They're down 2-0 in the series, but they've kept both maps close thus far, and so it'll be interesting to see how they break this one up. But Lolord coming in with a hot 2-piece, able to break into P1, and he's already pushing for those spawns.
Yeah, I mean, great picks right there out of them, and then immediately answer back from Boots picking up a 2-piece. Sean getting a kill with that pistol there. And this hill feels like it's going to just be kind of a back and forth when it comes to Bloodbath is concerned. Memento's picking up 2 kills in the hill. Sean's in here just trying to figure out what to do. He's got an AR out. He's running around, ringing around the Rosie. He does get taken down. There's a team kill from that Dallas squad there. Dallas, I mean, they're just hitting this hard. Chicago's trying to hit it back with really 1 or 2 at a time, whereas Dallas is hitting at 3 or 4 at a time. And the kills are as back and forth as it gets. It's literally a bloodbath on this hill right now. And I mean, absolute chaos. I mean, you get some big kills out of Mo there with the pistol. He should be able to clean up the last, like, what, 5 seconds before we rotate to P2?
Yeah, that really was a contested P1 trades going back and forth. Yeah, not a lot of time. You see 13 seconds was the most that any team got onto that, but the rotation is important. We talked about it, and who's here first? It's Chicago. Now, 3 do go down in the kill feed for the set of Chicago. Dallas doing a good job to break in. Boost trying to get some map control here, pushing up mid-map, but Dallas have broken on in, and it looks like they'll keep control for now, unless Sox can do something. No, he can't for the time being, and Chicago will have control, but as I say that, once again, Chicago's broken back in.
Yeah, Chicago gets this very close spawn, comes in clutch for them, but they got to get on this top boat, because that top boat, like we were saying earlier, is a lot of control. Xander almost was there, fell off. We got a ladder race right here, as that's going to be won by Mo. He's going to win that one, and he should be able to win the rest of this hill for his team, as he picks up 2. He's got the pistol out. He picks up a 3rd. Guy's a monster on the map right now. Lolord picks up a kill. He's going to pick up another in the hill, maybe. Yep, looks like he did. And, I mean, this P2, another one very contest-heavy. Chicago's still in here with Xander just chilling. He's vibing with the boys right now, as his teammates are rotating to that back beach where they got 1 player from Dallas to deal with over there, as Dallas is taking the rest of this P2. And that player over there does get a kill. I believe that was Trademarks. And then Sox picking up 2 big kills, being 7-3 right now, just dominating with that AR. You love to see it.
Yeah, Sox went huge right there. That 2-piece will allow them to get initial time here on this hill and potentially try and break these hills. You see Lolord off in essentially no man's land across the map, and all the kills going. It's the green in the kill feed right now. All of Chicago picking up the necessary kills to hold spawns. Spawns will be inside of Dallas, and that's the one thing they got going for them. But again, they're having to run these lines of sight inside of Chicago. Able to get 3 there, and there we go. The kill's been broken, and you see Dallas getting that time.
Yeah, I mean, great job out of Dallas here to break this. I mean, the last thing you want is Chicago to go up like 50 points on you. And wow, the kills are definitely in favor of Dallas here. Even a team kill, you know, you love to see that. The guy's so cracked, he's killing teammates. But Sox just sitting on this hill. over here trying to contest it, trying to get some picks here to be able to actually contest the hill. They're very close to it, but it looks like Chicago is going to have this rotation to this P4, which is that way back tower. They have the spawns for it. They're all going to spawn very close, but they've got one Dallas player to deal with, and that's that number 4 player, Mo. And he's like right back there. He could potentially sneak into the back spawn if no one sees him, but really you can't break it. Mo does pick up 2 kills, and they're pushing this beach side. They're pushing the hill. Everyone's running around each other, and you're getting amazing kills out of this team. Mo's on a 4 streak, does go down. Low Lord's also on a 3 streak right now. He's on this outer side, and his teammates are helping him out. He does go down. Chicago did an amazing job holding this hill down right now. They might be able to lose the spawn here on this beach side. They do lose the spawn, but Chicago's still not going to spawn far away on that boat side.
Yeah, they did a good job. It looked like Dallas was about to swarm and flip spawns there initially as the hill popped, but Chicago did a good job playing for their kills, playing close together, and getting their trades effectively, and as a result, they got the majority of the time here on the hill. But as I say that, Dallas have gotten the spawn in the back. Only 16 seconds left, so we'll just be that scrap time. As I say that, Chicago goes back and fights for it, and we'll get that rightfully so. But Dallas, again, rotated earlier to this new hill, new P5. Xander might have a nice flank, able to pick up 1. Will he get the second? Not for the time being, but I believe it's a glide for him. And that could be a difference maker as I hear try to break this P4.
Yeah, that's going to help them break spawns here, probably on the next rotation of P1, P2 area. But he's in the back here, still causing mayhem as he's going to get full streaks right there. Man is a menace on the map. I mean, we got some back and forth kills here, but it looks like it's pretty much in favor of Dallas. They got the close spawn. They've gotten these trades exactly where they need them right now. And I mean, Boots pushing this front right now, but just rushing through, gets taken down finally. They got player laying on barrels, but Dallas is soaking up a ton of this time right now. I felt like it was going to be very contested, but not so much. Sox pushing the back. There is one above you. Sox doesn't quite know. Does get flanked with there. Mo on a 4 streak right now. Needs 1 more for that glide bomb. Playing this hill phenomenally here with 50 seconds on time already and playing this 3rd AR, I believe, for this team. There's one top boat just trying to make trades with him. And I mean, they were down, what, 20, 30 points coming into this hill, and they got all that time back and then some.
Yeah, I mean, this just reminds me of the Berlin, you know, one team getting the rotation most of the time for one hill, and then the next team getting the rotation for the next hill and coming back and closing that gap. And it's been Dallas coming back this time. They are here to P1 first. You see Lillard trying to support his team. 3 kills in the side of Dallas, and Chicago now on their back foot trying to push and break. But there's 3 players on the P1 for the side of Dallas. This looks almost unbreakable.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas doing a phenomenal job here, just getting kills exactly where you would expect him to get them. But Memento's on a 4 streak. He really only needs 1 more to get that streak of that glide bomb. And he's just kind of playing for it right now, I believe. But actually, as I say that, he takes a chow on 2 people, does go down, doesn't get it. Chicago did a great job getting some kills there, but Dallas still close enough where you think they should be able to contest this. And I mean, Xander's pushing up these stairs. He's going to pick up 1 to help his teammate out there and just get straight into melee. Boots on this hill has a 2 streak right now. Probably not going to be able to make much of that. Yeah, getting pushed, gets on a 3 right there. And I mean, somehow Chicago breaks this and gets some decent, meaningful time on this, but they've got to rotate to this P2. And guess what? Dallas is going to be that top boat. Boots gets a 4 streak right now somehow. Goes on that 5th, gets the glide bomb. They'll probably be able to use this to get top boat control.
Yeah, that can be key here. I mean, the one difference in this game that I noticed in the Berlin is that the slaying's pretty much even. I mean, teams going back and forth, and you can see in the score, Mohit trying to make some plays here, bottom boat, but he'll get picked off. Dallas, again, as we mentioned, rotated first and getting the initial time here on this hill. But you see that, I think that's a streak coming in for the side of Chicago. They've opted to try and use 1 to break the hill, but the streak gets nothing. Nothing will get the glide bomb, and Dallas will continue to keep control of this hill. And it's been all yellow in the kill feed. It doesn't look like Chicago can do anything.
Yeah, it almost looks like we've got, what, 2 full sets of kills in a row from Dallas. You've got 2 players on a 4 streak right now. One of them does finally go down, but I mean, you get so much meaningful time out of this hill somehow, which I thought was going to be contest heavy as crazy. Low Lord in this hill does pick up that last kill to get that glide bomb. And I mean, this Dallas team is cooking on all cylinders right now as they're getting ready to rotate back beach for this P3. But I mean, all of Chicago is there. Low Lord's going to call his streak in right now, try to pick up 1 or 2 in this back spawn. And it looks like maybe they helped a teammate get a kill there, but I mean, the kills are just back and forth. Xander gets a kill middle of the map, and you're rotating to this back spawn, and Dallas is going to get the spawn because they do have a player back there. Actually, never mind. Chicago somehow still getting the spawn.
Yeah, Trademarks is the only one back there, and for whatever reason, the side of Chicago is still spawning there, but he does get cleared, and that's important, because that'll keep spawns in the side of Chicago's favor. You see, I believe, streaks coming from the side of Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, trying to clear out the side of, the Chicago players. Mohit able to get 1, Mohit able to pick off 1 P1, and you see they finally broken the hill. And as you see 30 seconds left, you see this out of Chicago. What did they opt to do? They could try and fight for this time, but as we've known, that P4 hill can be extremely good for a team if they hold it down, able to get a hold of a money hill. But for the time being, it's Dallas inside of the hill. Oh, and there comes the bombing run. And unfortunately, Keen kills his team, and you see Dallas already close to that rotation there for P4.
Yeah, they're going to get the last few seconds from Chicago here, but it really doesn't matter because that rotation is what really matters. But that bombing run came back across. It's going to get another team kill. Honestly, you got to stop calling those in on the map. That's all they really do ever. But they do have this boat side spawn. They're going to try to push this top side out and middle of the map out. But Dallas set up all over beach. One of them's top boat right now, actually watching over the back of their teammates right now. That bombing run comes back across. This time does not get a team kill, thank God. Boots is pushing in this hill. Oh, does go down to Low Lord. Great kill to Low Lord. Sox pushing him to try to get the trade. Goes down as well. Low Lord is a monster on this map right now. 23 and 17, minute and 20 in the hill, holding it down for the boys. Streaks are coming in left and right, and he's holding this down.
We talked so much about how the ARs are going to dominate this map, but it's been Lolor with the sub just slaying out. But you see an important spawn. Chicago spawn closer to the hill with 20 seconds left. They haven't gotten the majority of this time, but this could be the break that they needed to turn up and try and come back in this game. You see a nice couple kills there for the side of Chicago. Only 12 seconds left on the map, so they're going to have to rotate to that P5 hill. And as you can see, they're already down by roughly 70, 80 points. This is quite an insurmountable feat, but can they do it? They're going to have to if they want to keep the series alive.
Yeah, last time on this exact rotation right here, on this exact hill, yep, Dallas had a great hold, and it looks like they're going to have it again. Kills, once again, just going all completely their side. Memento is kind of trying to watch his back here as Chicago does get the close spawn, but guess what? Dallas is probably going to find out how to push this through. Trademark's kind of pushing up with his teammates. He's going to pick up one. He's going to pick up two on that hill. He's on a 4 streak right now. If he gets one more, he could get enough time and close out this game all by himself, basically. But Boots and Co. kind of pushing from this back again. Dallas should be able to answer this. Trademark sitting on the hill by himself. Gets some shots on one. Memento comes in, gets 2 kills. Low Lord picks up a kill. Memento with another right there. Trademarks does get that 5th, which means he's got his glide bomb. There's 11 seconds left on the map, and he's going to call this in right away, and it looks like he's just going to drop it right on this back spawn or the hill. He does take down Xander right away. Mo is just going to pick up a big... Oh, no, does not get the kill. Chicago pushing in, but Dallas still has this time, and they're going to have to rotate for that. Never mind. They could actually win it here as long as they get these kills. Nope, they lose the contest right there, and it's going to go all the way to P1, but Dallas is already there, and they need 4 seconds.
Yeah, 4 seconds is all they need, and it looks like they'll have just enough to get it here unless Chicago player can come to the test. No, they can't. Dallas secures the map win and the series win 3-0. What a game by them. I mean, it all really switched towards that P2 boat when they were just getting kill after kill after kill. I think, they had 2 players on a 4 streak like you mentioned, and it was just great teamwork all around. I think we really saw on that P5